What is up, y'all? It's Drifter from Team Legacy on some CarX Drift Racing Online on the PS4, and I am going to show you basically my tuning setup for the Nissan R32, known as the last prince in this game, because they can't use or they don't use like licensed cars or whatever, man, because it would just cost a lot more money. But anyway, as far as mods, I have the ultimate uh, build on it. So like we go into dyno. So I would say just lower the car to like your preference. I wouldn't recommend lowering it to the point where, it looks like that. Just make sure it makes sense however you decide to lower it. But my front camber is a 7.5. This varies per car. Like I pretty much like my angle sitting at about like right where that's at. Like, I mean you can make it look completely stupid. You can go with like a positive camber, or you can do like the like stupid looking, like my axle or control arm broke and there's like a really fat person sitting on the hood of my car look. But we're not going to do that here, so yeah, we'll just go about 7.5. But anyway, the main the main I would say tuning for this car, man, like, or any car in this game, I have all my cars set up like this, is the caster and the Ackerman, and then the max steering. So the caster is a 2.5, Ackerman's 25, and then the max steering angle for whichever the car is. If it only goes to 59, I would put it at like 58. I don't know, that's just me. I like even numbers, but so I'm weird like that. As far as the wheels, like I would say this also depends on the car, because like a lower horsepower car, you might want a skinnier tire in the rear than you do in the front. It does make the ass end kick out a little bit easier, but with a higher horsepower car, you're gonna want a little bit meatier tires, like that way it doesn't like loop out or spin out on you. The tire profile, either like 30, 35, whichever you're comfortable running at. And then as far as the engine tune, like this will also vary, like how much horsepower or whatever like you're comfortable with. So like mine's pretty much like everything's maxed out except for the rev, which I have at like 9200 RPMs. Transmission and brakes I don't even touch. But that's pretty much my setup on that. So like let's get into a room here, I'm saying, do a little drift run, and I'll show y'all pretty much like how I have it, just how it drifts pretty much, man. So like we'll do a few laps on this course. This is one of my favorite courses, man. Like this game does have a lot of like good courses. And like when you start, you basically, I'll show you like the 3 cars like that are starter cars that you get, that you just automatically get. So it doesn't take like too long to earn money in this game, like once you start getting like better cars or whatever. But as far as like the drifting, like my drifting being smooth on this game, it's not, I wouldn't say, like I wouldn't like fully credit like the setup like 100% for like how smooth the drifting is. Like it definitely helps, but I would put most of the credit to like the developers, man, because like the way this game is designed, like you don't have to counter steer pretty much. Like all you're managing is like the gas, the braking, and you're pretty much like turning it into the turn like most of the time, which it's not, I wouldn't say it's weird, because like it pretty much goes against what you would be used to with like a drifting game. But like the way like they did it just makes for like the best looking and like drifting for like a game. Because like if you played anything else on like PlayStation 4, like the Crew 2, Need for Speed or something like that, like the way they do the drifting, like your car does like a weird twitch thing when you're trying to like counter steer, almost like you're man-jying, but like you're in the corner. or whatever. So like it's definitely weird. But like with this, you know, you can just pretty much like set your car like in a line, you know, like through a corner, and it will just completely hold that line pretty much like the entire time, just by like managing like the, you know, like the accelerator. So like if you're one of those people that like drifting against a wall, you know, like you can do that, you know, like you can just keep the ass in. Let me see if I can get it here, man. Like I'm not super comfortable with. All right, hold on, we're gonna try it. But just trying to think of like anything else, you know, to like throw in there. Oh yeah, see, like you can completely like let me see here, man. Like I'm trying to find like a. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. I'm not good at like drifting next to, like I need some practice on that, but all right, we're gonna stop it right there. But yeah, man, like this game doesn't have a very steep learning curve, I would say, and like the customization is decent. The amount of cars that they have right now is okay, but like it definitely needs, you know, like more cars and stuff like that, man. Like especially if you're someone, you know, that enjoys games like this, plays them a lot. You know, it's not too hard to, you know, basically grind out and have like every car maxed out in this game in less than a week. And then like pretty much the only thing like you're left trying to grind out for is just to unlock tracks. But the thing with that is like if you go to multiplayer and go to the room list, you don't have to be a certain level to have the tracks. So, but anyway, hopefully this tuning video will help you like when you get started. Oh yeah, and like the cars that you will be starting off with will be the Hachiroku, the Miata, and then like the Volvo. Like those are the three starter cars. So like this car, when you get it, like does not have like hardly any horsepower. So like I would just say work with that, and then like as soon as you can buy like the ultimate like build for it, and like, you know, just tune it or whatever like that, and then drift it, and then like it should help. This car right here, I really wouldn't recommend buying. Like yes, I have it. It is a pain in the butt to like get the setup right to like drift good, but like every other car in the game is pretty much good, man. I mean, but anyway, like I said, hopefully this video will help you. If anyone else, you know, wants me to do like tune show the builds on like the other cars I have, like I said, they're pretty much the same. Or if it's a specific car you want to see me drift, just let me know. And if you're looking, you know, for someone to drift with, you know, like if you're a cool, like chill, laid back person, you know, or something like that, man, like I said, just shoot me a message with a friend request, you know, or something like that, and I'll be more than glad to add you because I'm definitely looking for more people to drift with on this game. But anyway, peace out.